Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. This is Tommy the Tarot Reader and welcome to my channel Tommy's Tarot Time. So this is just a spontaneous reading. I pulled some of my decks out and this will be for Taurus. What are the cards telling you right now? So let's see what's going on with Taurus. Offering. Give with a generous spirit. Blessings abound. So at this time, Taurus, at the period of Scorpio, this is saying give more. Give more, especially if you haven't been giving at all. How does that work? You don't have to give it all, you know? You don't have to give it all to anyone in the community or you don't have to donate at all. But I will be totally honest with you, you know, Christmas Story, Scrooge. I always felt Scrooge was a Taurus. I don't think Scrooge was a Cancer. But Scrooge could have been a Taurus Cancer. Yeah. Probably Cancer, Sun, Taurus rising. Yeah. So you're feeling like you have to give. In a period of you have to give right now. You may even feel obligated to give because you feel like if maybe some people have said to you, oh my God, you're kind of stingy. Or you don't really spend on that, like you go cheap on it. When people make remarks to you, your jaw drops and you think, oh crap, man, and you'll list 100 reasons why you don't splurge or why you don't spend money on your family or your spouse, or why you go cheap, you know. It's not that you're going cheap, it's because you feel like you need to keep saving for a rainy day, and that rainy day is a pretty scary day to you. So the offering, after I just said rainy day, the offering is, hey, I'm really scared of the rainy day. Here's an offering. Please keep off that rainy day. Keep off a disaster. Keep it off. That's what you're in that space. You're in that space where you're offering and praying and saying, please, someone help me. Not that you're like, something's wrong with you. Help me in the sense that protect me, bless me, help me, my family, my friends, everything I own. I don't want to lose this. Like, I've worked really hard for it. That sense. Okay? Oracle, I am happy that it's over. Well, something happened. Something made you realize what you have. You have to protect it and work hard to keep it. Something happened. So, I don't know what example came into your life that showed you, hey, you could lose completely everything and be destitute. Like, it's that close. And it scared the crap out of you. But you figured it out, and you are still making offerings to your archangels. I mean, gods, deities. It doesn't matter. If you're praying a lot, pray. Make offerings. What's the offering? I don't know. I donate to St. Jude's. I donate to a lot of places because I feel the work is very important. That's personally my thing. Where do you make your offering? Yeah, where do you make that offering? Your offering could be what? Where you spend your time and your energy, where you give your heart. That's your offering. That is your offering. That's a big one. It's not necessarily donations. See, the planets are moving into Scorpio, and they will be opposing Taurus. So you will not be in a very comfortable space this month and next month. And I'm just saying, prepare for it. What does that mean? Prepare to just enjoy your family, have fun, enjoy your life, appreciate your life. And if there's something that makes you very sad, you can be sad, but, you still have your family. And you want to look at that and think, wow, after all that, this is what I have. And it's pretty amazing. So if there's anything you have been delaying, putting on hold, I'm going to tell I just said, okay, I just pulled that out. I'm shuffling as I'm talking. And I just said, if there's anything you are delaying and putting on hold, that card came out. It's the action card. You need to act on it right now, It isn't like, oh, I'm going to have time 5 years down the road to do that thing. No, you don't. You have to do that thing right now. And I mean right now. Not tomorrow, not next year. What I mean by that is, if you're supposed to plan a wedding, you do it right now. Right now. If your wife said, let's have babies, you do it right now, Taurus. But if someone said, like, we gotta go and splurge on this like $170,000 Ferrari, that's not what I'm talking about. This is a very spiritually driven reading. This isn't about a Ferrari or a Tesla. It isn't. So if you're looking for that, you're at the wrong place. This is something you have been delaying. It's about a relationship. It's about pulling people closer. Monk or nun? I don't know why that came out, but let's figure it out. Yeah, there's a part of you that just wants to not do anything. That's what the monk or nun tells me. If the action is you're just going to sit there as a monk or nun and cloister quietly, that, hey, maybe for some of you, your past life was a monk or nun, and that all of this is really jarring for you. It's hard. Action, plans, goals, dreams, people, relationships, family, prosperity, like all of this could actually be so tiring for some of you that you tend to retreat. Nothing wrong with that. You can retreat, and you probably will, because that is your tendency. Your tendency is really strong because your tendency to retreat goes way, way back. It's not in just this lifetime, Why is it so hard for you to get off the couch? Well, I'm going to tell you something. That's like something from 10 or 20 lifetimes ago where you might have been 500 pounds on the couch and you didn't get up, but you had the power of a country. Something like that. I know that sounds pretty extreme, but it's a real possibility. Because if you were really heavy on a throne and you had dominion and all the food and women, or whatever, women, men, you could be female, 500 pounds on a throne, ruling a country, ruling a planet, and devouring yourself through your lifetime. Very good possibility. I know I just said that. Why did I just say that? Why? Interesting. Because the cards are saying you have to make an offering. You have to offer up your addictions. You have to offer up your tendency to just indulge in yourself. If that might take you, that might actually take you to having to be by yourself for a little bit. But yeah, that just came in really strong. It really did. So you do have to take action. You have to take action because you are a monk or nun at some point. The Hierophant. So maybe something you're going through is a learning lesson right now. It was hard. You have to take action. And the Hierophant tells me that you are being spoken through a higher power. The Death card again came up. Yeah, something is coming through and is saying change. This thing you've witnessed is going to bring change. The Death card came out for Aries too. But for you, Taurus, it's a lesson. It's a big lesson. And you're tapping into something, oh, okay. This is what I needed to learn. And this is what I need to stop doing. And this is now what I need to do. And I need to look further ahead and not get complacent in the moment. And the Queen of Pentacles is here. So that tells me that you will be conserving. And that is the word right now for you, is conserving. Conserving in the sense that, what am I doing? Who am I? Just a lot of questions about yourself. But the offering is about, it's probably a bigger question. Why am I here? You know, like if you're asking yourself, what does this all mean? What was it I just experienced? What I saw? What are my tendencies? What are the things I don't like about myself? What are the things I need to change to create a brighter and better future? You're asking these questions right now because you have witnessed something that woke you up. Yeah, I really feel like something woke you up. It's really important. It might have, I might have even scared you. You know, like in the past, you might have been, you know, Jabba the Hutt, Genghis Khan, eating your way through life. But in this lifetime, you have really reflected on what's going on around you in a way that is a pleasant letter, in a way that is really helpful for you. I hope you don't forget what it is you're going through right now, because it is really, really important for you to remember where you are right now. Because the transformation from right now to what you're going to be next year is huge. But don't you ever forget where you came from, because right now, October of 2023, you know, I feel like this is a hard month for you. Hard in the sense that you are now reflecting, and a lot of things are coming forward into your consciousness that is creating this incredible, massive change in you. And you're going to be just a brand new person next year. Like, you're not even going to recognize yourself. Next year, Taurus, it's going to be that big. But you do have to give an offering. You do. You have to donate. You have to donate without telling everyone you're donating. You have to give without telling people you're giving. You know, in Christmas Story, I don't think people, the only way people knew that Scrooge gave was because of word of mouth. People talked about, oh, Scrooge is a different person now, he gave. Scrooge didn't show the world he was giving. In Christmas Story, the little kid with crutches, that family is the one telling the world he gave to us. Like, no one had hope for this guy. I mean, that's a pretty, it's a pretty dramatic example. That's not what I'm talking about. The point is, just quietly give and quietly do your life. The monk or nun quietly says to me, quietly, that they are in a place where they are quiet. I don't know, the pleasant letter kind of also says you might get some recognition, a recognition that you didn't expect. It will change your life. Next year, your life will be very different. Okay? That's what I have for you, Taurus. If you like my reading, hit the like button. And this is Tommy, the Tarot Reader, signing out. See you at my next video. Bye-bye.